Okay, so this one is number 11. We're on lesson 36. Number 11. Okay, and it says, Carmen factored the polynomial x squared plus 5x minus 6. She factored it into x minus 5 and x minus 1. And I have to describe her error. So, well, I guess what I'll do is I'll factor it correctly, and then I'll try to figure out what she didn't do right, because I know how to do this right. You guys know how to do it, don't you? You make your little diamond thingy, and it has to multiply to be some number and add. Does anyone know what number goes in the top of my little diamond? No? The negative 6. It's always the constant number goes there, and then the coefficient of x goes down here. Those are the two numbers that you use. But sometimes we have a coefficient on x squared. Right now we don't have the coefficient's 1, so if I go this times this, I'm still going to get my negative 6. So what are two numbers that add to make 5 and multiply to make negative 6? 2 and 3. 2 times 3, yeah, those are the ones that, those work. You could also go 6 times 1 is 6. The two ways to multiply to make 6 are 2 times 3 or 6 times 1, right? Now, which one is it? Well, it has to add to make 5. So actually, yeah, so it's positive 6 and negative 1. So these actually, even though they multiply to make 6 and add to make 5, they aren't, the signs aren't right on, so we're going to have to get rid of those. So I know that this is actually the answer. I can check it by foiling it back out or putting it in this, you guys like this little box right here, little timing box, right? You can go x plus 6 and x minus 1, you can't see it. And that, I'm just checking to make sure it's okay. That makes 5, so that I checked it out and it looks right. So what did this poor person do? Carmen, what was her mistake, you guys? Does anybody have any ideas? Oh, I think I know what they did. I think they were looking for a number that multiplied to make 5 and added to make negative 6. You know what I mean? I think when they made their little diamond, they accidentally got it like, this is what I think Carmen did. I think she looked at it and thought it had to add to make negative 6 and to multiply to make 5. Because if you look at her numbers, they do, don't they multiply to make 5 and add to make negative 6? So I think she got it, and you know, we have someone in our class who actually, she doesn't do it wrong, but she puts her multiplying number down there and her adding number up there, and that's okay as long as she knows that that is multiplying. But this person, so how do we write this? We can just say, what was it, does it say the girl's name that is doing this mistake here? It's Carmen. So we can just say, Carmen probably looked for two numbers that multiply to make 5 and add to make negative 6, but she should have found numbers that multiply to make negative 6 and add to make 5. Something like that would be sufficient for the answer. Also, we showed up, like if this is my homework page, I'd have my work kind of showing. You know, I'd show my work, and I'd probably box this in for the answer. And then we can check it and see what the book said. The book said on number 11. It said, instead of correctly using AX plus BX plus C, so they wrote the same thing that we wrote, but they used letters of the alphabet. They said, you know how we said they have to add up to make blah, and they have to multiply to make blah? Like, they just gave letters of the alphabet for it. But I like how we said it better. They just used, that's crazy looking, huh? That's just another way of using symbols to say what we said. She was looking for the wrong thing. It adds up. The adding and multiplying thing, she had it reversed. Okay, that was number 11.